these stayers here. Good to see everyone. Nice to see you, Kylie, Gary, Padma, Casey, Katie, Fee, Casey, Claude, Fee, Casey, Claude, Katie, Katrina, Karen, Misty, Kylie, Nazza. I don't think I've forgotten anyone. And Lana. Okay, okay, this is exciting. We have no air conditioning in our house, so it's looking at Kylie's jump and thinking, thank God I don't have to wear that. It's good. But are we gonna give away a hoodie at the end of this?
Yeah.
We're giving away a hoodie. So at least by showing up, you're in the running, which is exciting. So how do you win a hoodie? We got to choose someone. Someone that's done the
Winning an
work, shown
MVP.
up. Huh? Definitely have to,
Winning an MVP.
yeah, an MVP. So you definitely have to have enrolled a couple of people for sure. Anyway, we'll figure that out soon. But Tommy and Sammy won a couple of Eagle jerseys last one. Those who have done their homework, that's a good start. Yeah, that's right. Done their homework at least. Geez, next we used to actually do homework roll call at the start, and if you didn't do it, you get kicked out of the program. Maybe we'll bring that back next time.
Oh, we've softened.
Yeah, we have softened a lot, haven't we? It's not good. We've got to get tougher. All right. But you guys are here, so well done on showing up. You didn't even need the stick. It's the carrot's enough. So all right, let's get stuck into it. What are you hoping to get? What was the homework for last week? Speaking of which,
Do a live, uh, go live on the customer page.
yep. What else?
Enroll 30 people into the Biohack Masterclass
Huh?
and pages, oh, 8 to something. I forget. I've had a mind blank.
The workbook.
Yeah, the workbook, there was.
Yeah, we'll upgrade the workbook for the next one. But yes, correct. You're on track there for the homework. Definitely
Oh.
to do those things. This week, I'll talk about the homework in a second, but this week is all about attending and hosting events. Events is the highest paid skill in network marketing. So what that means is taking people to events, hosting your own events, and taking people to people's houses who host events. It's the fastest way to grow belief, and it's definitely the highest paid skill. We're going to talk about the gradient events as we move through. We're on week 4. It's only 6 weeks. Next week is the Biohack Masterclass, which is an online event. And then beyond that, on week 6 is our compensation plan. We learn how to learn about the money side of things, which is cool. And then you graduate and go off and implement the skills and the steps you've learned in this. Now, how many of you have already deployed the skills so far and are getting some results? Right, let me reframe that. Put your hands up if you're deploying some of the skills that you've learned. Wonderful. Okay, excellent. Keep your hand up if you've had some result from it. Okay, cool. So if you haven't, what do you think would be the thing to do to get a result? Deploying, yes. What do you think it would
Uh,
be?
I'm just going to keep following up.
Okay.
Take action.
Just so you know, a result's not an enrollment. A result is like someone who's interested. That's a result. That's the result of marketing that you want. Because if someone's interested, then you can ask them some questions and move them forward and get them enrolled. So what would you do if you had no one interested?
Start marketing more.
Yeah, do it more. So more iterations, more iterations. The reason why Elon Musk can land a rocket in between two tweezers is because he failed the fastest.
Mhm.
So get as many failures under your belt as possible, so you can realize, oh, I just did 100 of them. I didn't get one. No one came back to me. Maybe I should screenshot this and send it to the group chat or Lloyd and Alicia and ask for some feedback to move to the next stage because something's wrong. But if you're not sending 100 out, or you're not sending 50 or 20, you're not doing any of the work, then you're not going to be able to tweak it and tweak the rocket. So as it crashes, you want to get the feedback. So as you crash, get instant feedback and realize, I suck at this. That's right. I forgot. I'm not a pro yet. It's going to take me 10 years. So how do I optimize and get better? A little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. But if you're not failing, you're not growing. So if you're not in action, like messily taking action, You just aren't going to build a business ever in any industry. Period. Full stop. No one. No one. In fact, I'll even go, you're just never going to get good at anything. This how you get good at stuff is just by moving forward and sucking at it. It's just the only way. In any industry, any sport, anything. Olympians just aren't created overnight. They take 16 years of mistakes to make. You have to understand this concept of how to win, right? All right. So going back to the slide, let's do a photo. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Everyone does the Japanese tourist. This is good that Padma did the Usain Bolt. I'm just gonna save this so I don't lose it. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh. Shit. Oh no. Push the wrong button. Oh my God. Copy it again. Okay, one more. Ready? 1, 2, 3. If I push Control C, it copies again, and then we have to do it again. So make sure I don't do that. Control V, done. Okay, awesome. Look at the GOAT, MJ. That's right. Yep. All right. He got cut from his high school basketball team. Then he could get better because he learned how to get better. Let me just share these slides. Okay, cool. Now remember, if it's your 10th side hustle school, watch how I'm doing this. Watch the slides. Watch how I'm engaging. I'm teaching you how to teach. Yeah.
PowerPoint.
PowerPoint. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So the homework task for complete page 8 of the workbook. Go live in the Rediscover You customer group, sharing your story so far. Because we learned the story last week. The idea is to get you practicing. Send out 30 invitations to the Biohack Masterclass. So let me ask you this, show of hands. Who did the homework? Right, do double hands. I can never see properly. Gary, Padma, Katrina, Sue. Is that it? Did I miss anyone? Okay. So for those who didn't do it, what stopped you? What was the thing that got in your way?
The way you feel.
What, in general?
Just every now and then you just don't feel like you got the right energy. So
Yeah, cool. So
yeah.
no, you didn't do it because you didn't have the right energy. So, all right.
No.
So do you feel like you've got some more energy now?
Yep. I
Okay.
will be better tomorrow.
So here's what we're going to do right now. So how many didn't do the Facebook Live in the group? Hands right up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, cool. Here's what we're going to do. You're going to log off Zoom now. You're going to go do it now. Then you come back. And we'll continue. Go. Can't do this, you're not going to build a business. Let's go. In the customer group. Log off, do it, come back on. We'll be here waiting. It's going to take 60 seconds of your life.
What's the live about?
Just sharing your story about Isagenix in the customer group, Rediscover You customer group. Before I started this program, I was overweight, tired, unhappy with my body. I started this program when my friend introduced it to me. As a result, I've now lost 4 kilos, feel incredible, and I have a nice system to follow. Done. 30 seconds. Facebook Live. Go, go, go. We'll just wait here and hang out, and we'll wait for you guys to come back to continue. Don't make us wait too long. Have fun. Wreck stuff. Make a mess. You're welcome to stay on this as you do it, just as long as you're muted. We can watch you. Yeah, it's not too much of a script, just more like before I started, 3 things. I was fat, tired, unhappy. Got introduced by someone. Now I'm skinny, not tired, and energetic, and I'm very happy. The end. Just something to give you some structure.
I learnt when I do a live and I'm not wearing my glasses, know where the finish button is.
That's okay if you don't know where the finish button is.
Everyone would have seen the angle from underneath and up my nose.
Right? It happens to the best of us.
That's what people fall in love with, Lana. They fall in love with people who are authentic because you can relate better to that. So it's a good thing. And the more practice you have, obviously, you'll know where all the buttons are as well.
I saved it and edited that part out and then put it onto, or I think I put it onto my stories or something like that.
So you've done it. You've done the homework, Lana?
I didn't do all of it. It's the 30 reach outs for the masterclass.
Uh-huh.
I'm finding what stops me is I haven't communicated in Messenger with the person for a while, and I just feel spammy just sending another thing because the previous message or 2 messages above was the last time we had a reach out like that.
Uh-huh. It can be to other people who are searching for something already. So you could be in Facebook groups where there's someone asked a question, you can easily just do it there.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been going to a group called Mums in Business. It's a global group. And they have a local area Facebook group. They have rules and they have a Sell It Sunday. So I always post on a Sell It Sunday. But then they have in-person events. And I got asked last week, would I like to run a group in my local area and be a leader?
Great.
So,
Oh, that's good. It's good. We're going to talk
I'm
about
going
that
to have
today.
my own Facebook group that I can run sort of by however I want, but with some rules. And if I'm going to market my own business, give the opportunity for everyone else in the group to market their business as well. But it's a collaborative thing.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Great. Be more people to invite to any event. Okay, are we done? We're on finished? I see Kyle and Aaron are probably finished. So all the people on here now have done the homework, yeah?
And can I just say, when I feel spammy, I just do a bit of a Facebook stalk and then find like a status and message them, hey, how you going? Seen your status? That's so cool, right? And like start a convo and then drop them with the link.
Yeah, nice. Set them up. Set them up and knock them down.
That's helpful.
All right, let's see. Kylie's done hers. Casey's done hers an hour ago. Nice work. Pat's done his 5 hours ago. Cheryl did hers. Sue, well done. Cheryl did too. Fiona did hers. Where's Fee? She's on there. Cool. Katrina did hers. Nice. Lana did hers. Did I miss someone? Gary, you did yours? Oh, no, you just did hers. Marilyn just did hers. Aaron just did
Franny.
it. Katie just did it. Kylie. Franny? Franny did it. Okay. Awesome. Hey, now we're talking. So would you like some congratulations and well done? How was that? Did anyone die? Did we lose anyone? Kylie dead. Gone. Shit, you're the first person we've lost. Jeez, we went on pretty good. We've gone good there for 10 years. Okay.
It was
So you're gonna die.
terrifying.
What? Terrified?
It was terrifying. The little blue button, go live.
Yeah, but you think that
What's
you think that everyone cares and judges you. We don't give a shit.
Okay, cool.
We're just too worried about our own stuff. I don't look at you and go like, ah. I just don't have time for that. No does anyone else. So I think you feel liberated getting out of your own way, right?
I'm back.
Well done, you did it.
Stuff like that, Lloyd. Love it.
Huh? You
I
love
love stuff like that. Make us do stuff like that.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't have to make you do stuff like that. You should.
I know.
You-
Sometimes
I know you need the encouragement. I get it. I know.
cut the butt sometimes, but it's
Yeah.
just like right. It's literally
Well,
30
it's just in a moment. Like, how long have you carried that burden for? 7 days? Must be heavy.
I was just busy doing my event stuff. Anyway, sorry, I
Yeah.
jumped back in there, guys.
Well, I would have liked to seen some. You could have Facebook Lived everyone's story at your events.
Very true.
You could have interviewed them all separately into Rediscover You. That's 4 different or 5 different testimonies.
Yeah.
Easily.
Okay.
And it would help you with interviewing skills. It'd help them share their story. It would there's so much you can do. So just, you got to be aware of it, I think. So who would like some immediate feedback on their Facebook Live right now?
Yeah.
I'm going to give it to all of you anyway. You can all do this. Katie nailed it. And so that's good. She put a title on her live. Now, if you don't put a title on your Facebook Live, no one's going to watch it or watch the recording or replay. So Kylie, go now and click edit and add a hook. And the more dramatic the hook, the better. Like, I thought I was going to die, ... The doctor gave me bad news. Make sure it's real. Kylie, you'll have to put a hook on yours. Casey, put a hook on yours. Pads, you got to put a hook on yours. Cheryl, put a hook on yours. Sue, hook. Fiona, hook. This is good. Katrina's, right? Obviously, she's got so much experience. I felt like a fraud. Great hook. 81 views. No wonder. Right? A hook is something that's dramatic, one-liner that would compel someone to watch it. Right? I didn't poop for 4 days. That would be interesting. Holy shit. I'd like to... Well, I don't know if I'd like to listen to that, but... Marilyn, you need to put a hook on yours. Guys, these are... For anyone who's been in here for 5 years, these are basics. We taught you this 5 years ago. Come on, let's move. Let's go. I'm done. I don't want to keep teaching the same stuff from 5 years ago. You guys who are veterans, you know better than this. So anyone who's brand new, a hook and a story and a call to action you can even do on these if you want. So if your hook was there on your live, you do a hook. You can do a call to action in your live, saying comment below, comment me below if you've ever felt the same way, or comment, let me know your biggest aha moment on this program. So you can it's like a call to conversation, right? Aaron, you'll need a hook on yours. Cool. All right, great. Well, we did half the homework together today, which is great. Cool. All right, that's good. My gut was a mess. Nice. Look at all these wonderful faces. Okay, great. Well done. Let's not carry the burden again for another 7 days, eh? Far out. Brutal. Yeah, headline on a live. Yeah, there you go. You got to show up, eh? Nice work. All right, let's get to it. Anyone send out invitations? What else is going on with these invitations? Anyone send any out? Not sure what to do? Yep, you did. If you don't have a lot of new people to talk to about it, you've really got to meet new people. That's all. So how are you meeting new people? Right? Oh, did you see that post I did today in the Facebook group? In the main business group? Who saw that today? Anyone?
Was that about the tree?
That was yesterday. I read something today, and this is I posted it. It's just like hit me in the face. I was like, holy shit, that's so true. Ready? You don't have community because you aren't a good community member.
What?
You don't host events. You don't know how to cook. You don't know how to dance. You don't know how to sing, and you aren't doing anything to learn. You can't tell stories or jokes. You don't have community because you stopped drinking for your health, but you don't invite your friends to the gym either. You don't have an open door policy, and you don't drop in for tea. You don't play an instrument, and you'd rather stream something than see a live band. You don't have community because you have optimized your productivity and your accomplishments and your amusement. You spend your free time online casting shadows on the wall that you think are real. Your opinions are yours and yours alone because you formed them alone. You don't have community, but you can change that, even now. You can learn how to dance and laugh and sing at weddings, how to write good things in cards, how to make chili for a crowd, how to accept mud on your doormat. Companionship is a long-term investment. Flipping heck, what a piece of writing. Think about that. It's interesting, isn't it? Like, how did you make all your friends before? You probably used to say yes to things, do things, hang out with people, go for coffee. And all of a sudden you get into network marketing, you stop doing those things. So that's a good precursor for today's lesson. We'll move past the invites because we'll talk about that today. Pop quiz. Who's ready? Who's ready?
Padma.
Hey, unmute and say your first name.
Kylie.
Hey,
Casey.
Okay.
Kylie. Nadia.
Okay. Wait. Do it all at the same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Padma.
Nadia.
Okay, cool. They're working. All right. So let's play a pop quiz. We're going to give away something this week?
Yes.
Box of fiber snacks?
Who received their, actually, I posted your fiber snacks on Friday to all our previous winners. And Katie, I'm seeing you on Wednesday, so I'll bring your box on Wednesday when I'll hand deliver it. But who's tried the fiber snacks before? Anyone? A few of you. Okay, so let's go. Let's give away another box of fiber snacks.
All right, just mix things up. Fiber snacks, coming. Ready to go. Here we go. Question: What is the simplest way to keep track of prospects?
Lana,
Yep.
a note in your phone.
Yes, bingo. Survey says the notes section of your smartphone. All right. On to Lana. Next question. Get ready. When someone shows interest, what are some effective ways to provide them with more information about the program?
Lana,
Okay, Lana.
you can add them to the Rediscover You info group. You could send them the Rediscover You link.
Okay.
You could ask them the word questions.
Okay, awesome. So all there. Add them to Rediscover You. Welcome them. You can welcome them to the group, right? You guys are doing that now, right? You're welcoming people in. They're getting all these other stories underneath. It's social proof. tag them in one of the replays. You can actually send them rediscover.info if you want as well as a follow-up. Invite them to an event. We'll do all 4. Wonderful. We'll do all 5. No, 5 is do all 4. Okay, for the new people, ready? So if you've been in Isagenix more than a year, now it's your turn to take a back seat for a second as we tutor Lana, but we'll just give them a chance. Ready? Go. How can you follow up with someone?
Casey,
Casey.
message him.
Yes.
Follow your BAM tracker.
Give me something
Message
else.
him.
Give me something else. Message him. Yeah. How else?
Oh. Ask if they watched the video.
Yeah. What else? How else?
Well, last week I bailed people up at work who haven't replied to me.
Give me another one.
Comment on their stuff on Facebook.
Yeah, nice. Change the thread colors in Messenger, tag them in a story in Rediscover You Facebook group, or if you get started before XYZ, I can. So if you're bailing them up, give them an incentive.
If you press enter, more options will come up.
Oh shit! Really? Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that. Did the link work? Yes, that's a good one. Did the link work okay? Comment in their post. You said that. Yes. Ask if they've got any questions. Let me know. The link will let them know the link will expire. Post before and after photos of yourself and others in your stories or Rediscover You profile. Arrange a call with your upline. Invite to an online event. Invite them in person. Okay, there you go. Right now in Australia, New Zealand, there's 20% off. In Australia, New Zealand, 20% off. Would now be a good time to follow someone up.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've got a list, because you would have had it in the notes section, your list will grow and grow. You could have 100, 200, 300, 1,000 people on your list. Over time, people who are interested, you go back and revisit and say, hey, you send them a voice message. Hey, John, I know last time we chatted, it wasn't a good time for you. You weren't really in a position to start, but just wanted to let you know there's 20% off, which means you're going to save XYZ off the pack. Are you keen to get started with 20% off? Does that help you? Does that change anything? No worries if not, just thought I'd drop in and ask. It's okay to ask people again. They're not going to hate you, think you're bugging, and you say, listen, there's a really good deal. It's 20% off. I know last time we chatted, it wasn't the right time because of budget, but with 20% off, does that help you? I know last time we chatted, you wanted to lose weight, but you're a bit worried about the price. Does 20% off make a difference for you? It's serving them. Yeah? That's all you're saying. And you can replay this, write it down what I said, and hit the message button and send it. Or send a voice message, like authentically like that. Clunkily and authentically. Cool. All right. That's how you follow people up. 20% off. Amazing deal. Far out, man. Okay. Question 4. What do you have to do to graduate from Side Hustle School?
Padma, enroll 2 new customers,
Yes. Get 2 new customers.
show up, do all the homework.
Yes. That's to win the MVP. But yeah, you got to get 2 customers to graduate. Awesome. Great. 1 to Padma, 1 to Casey, 2 to Lana. When is the biohacking masterclass?
Next week.
Nadia.
When?
The 12th.
Kylie, Sunday,
Yeah.
New Zealand time, 9 p.m. and Monday, New Zealand time, 1 p.m. Whatever that is.
10th and 11th of November. Yes. We'll give you the 10th and 11th. You get the days right, so that's fine. Okay, cool. Well done. Awesome. Okay, one to you. Next question. How do you register for the Biohack Masterclass?
Casey,
Casey,
click on the link and register through Zoom.
what's the link called?
The biohacking masterclass.
Survey says no. Close. But unfortunately,
Padma,
Padma.
biohackingmasterclass.com.
No. Close.
/ Zoom.
No. So close.
Lana,
Lana.
biohack. Oh my goodness, biohack. I think it's just biohacking.com.
Nah.
I have
Biohackmasterclass.com.
Yes, because Aaron saw it on the screen. Biohackmasterclass.com.
I nearly said that.
Biohack.
The copy and paste.
I know, it's fine, but it's good to know these things. Okay. Cool. Oh, we got more? Okay, picture time. So, hey, who won that? Give it to Lana, eh? What do you think? She probably would have won it without the handicap of
Yep,
stop.
winner, Lana.
Okay, cool. All right. Next
Thank
week. No worries. Okay, get ready for next week's pop quiz. Oh no, we won't. We got the Biohack Masterclass. Get ready for the pop quiz in week 6. Okay, picture time did that. Go us. All right. So on the BAM tracker, I've noticed that some of you are sharing your BAM tracker in the group, in the Side Hustle group, which is awesome. So it shows us you're tracking your numbers. If you're not tracking your numbers, you don't know what's going on in your business. And this is any business at any scale. If you don't track your numbers, you don't know what to work on, right? Any business is like that. So how many of you people have you added as friends? If you're not doing that, how many social media posts have you made? If you're not doing those things, then you'll have no one to reach out to. You'll have no one to follow up if you don't reach out. So, they all stack on top of each other. They all compound. If you miss the first one and the second one, these ones, or if you miss the first one, they all impacted. This one, they're all impacted. This one, they impact each other. So this next one, there's only 5 skills to teach. We've already taught these. It's just about doing them, right? How many invites have you sent to an upcoming event, right? That's what we're doing today. It's pretty straightforward. So invitations. So connections, advertising, prospecting, following up, which is part of prospecting, and inviting. There you go. The highest paid skill in network marketing is getting people to attend events. This is a very important lesson. You can write it down. Never miss an event. Never go alone. So next year when David Wood comes, or there's 2 corporate events in Brisbane, do not miss them. Put them in your diary. Make sure you're there and bring people with you. Okay. If there's a local event, someone's hosting one, don't miss it. Don't go alone. Okay. It's the fastest way to build belief. Each person in the room at the so here's an example, right? If you had been local and Katie hosted an event locally on the Gold Coast, you didn't go, you missed an event. That's an event. Okay. If someone in the community, either on Isagenix or the team, and there's an event on, just go to it. It's the best way to learn. Fastest way, right? Who's David Wood? Yeah, he's the head of Chief Visionary Officer and head of corporate training for Isagenix. He's the man, basically. Taught us everything we know. Okay, you want to make sure you're in his presence when he comes, for sure. Okay, each person in the room at a local event, do you know how much it's worth in your business per year? $2,000 in recurring income to you. So it's why you see Alicia and I, we go to an event, we'll have 60 there, 70, as many as we can. One time when we were at Celebration, we had 300. Do the numbers. Right? So it's important to take people to events. You get better at inviting to events if you host your own, and invite people. And if you suck and no one comes, you invite. Either your event wasn't compelling enough for them to get out of their Ugg boots and their pajamas and come to your house, or your invitation wasn't compelling enough. That's all. Or you didn't ask enough people, or you asked the wrong type of people. That's all. It's nothing to do with you. Like, it's not that you're a weirdo or that you suck or you're never going to, you just don't know how to ride the bike yet. You don't know how to pedal. You don't know where the brakes work. You just don't know because you haven't ridden the bike enough. That's all. It's not a self-worth thing. It's just you haven't done enough of the thing and self-reflected. And it's the reason why you're not getting good at Facebook Lives, because you're neglecting the one thing you're supposed to do. That's all. It's just activity. Action, action, action. It's the fastest way to learn. It's the fastest way to learn, right? This is how Elon Musk learned how to land a rocket in between 2 tweezers. You see all the rocket crashes. Crashed. He didn't crash and go, oh, I'm not worthy. I suck. I'm not good at this. He went, what worked and what didn't work? What can we improve on next? Kyle, you got a question?
Yeah, I do. So would you recommend going live instead of doing a reel, or
everything? Do everything.
Everything. Okay.
Do everything. Like, if you want to move past this fear, go live every single day on your Facebook with a topic. Yeah, like
I've been doing reels, like I'm doing an 8-week challenge with my gym, and I've forgotten it today, but every day I do a reel and post it. But would you recommend doing a live instead of a reel? Or?
Yeah, I just do both.
Both. Okay.
I would do both. Do both. And also, I think it's just super important that you're developing connections with people and you're really having conversations about their pain. If you're not having conversations with people about their pain, you aren't building a business. You can do as many Facebook Lives as you want, as many Reels as you want. But if you aren't having a conversation with someone about their pain, you ain't going to enroll anyone. So advertising like Facebook Lives or Reels, they only work if you're actually having conversations in the DMs as well. Got it? You can't post and pray. Your advertising is a supporting mechanism for cultivating content, relationships, and audience, warming them up, building rapport. You know, like if you post a reel and someone engages you in it, like likes it, loves it, leaves a comment, engage them back and have a conversation with them. Hey, thanks for liking my reel. How's the health journey going for you? When I had this Muscle Man Diaries page, and I put like a $4 ad per day spend on it, and these people were coming in like, you know, I put some photos on it, spend it. It was pretty simple, and they would just engage the page. They'd like the page. They didn't message me. They liked it. So as soon as they liked it, I'd hit them up with a message and say, hey, thanks for liking our Muscle Man Diaries page. How's the health journey going? Not very good. Oh, what seems to be the problem? Well, I can't seem to stick to things. What is your goal? What are you wanting to achieve? Why do you want to achieve that? What's preventing you from achieving that? If I could show you, if there was a simple way where you could do this and that without having to do that, would that be of value? If I could show you how to get these results without having to eat rabbit food and live in the gym, will that help you? Yes. Great. Let's chat. Yes. If you're just not like, every day it's someone's birthday on your Facebook. So there's what, how many, 5, 10, 15 conversations a day you should be having with them? Hey, have a happy birthday. Hope you're having good time. Listen, let me ask you, here's my favorite book that I've read this year. Listen, if I could ask you one question, if you could have a breakthrough in any of your life this year, what would it be? Health, financial, or relationships? Health. Oh, really? What would be your big health breakthrough you want to achieve? Oh, I'd like to lose some weight. How much? Why? The world, you got to engage the world, right? Oh, Katie, you have to go? Where are you? We're going to use you as an example with your event. Shame. Okay. Is this making sense to engage people? Don't wait for them to come to you. Every single person that follows me on Instagram gets a video message. Every single day, someone gets a birthday message. I'm engaging the world, not waiting for the world to engage me. You be the first one to say hello, right? It's Alicia's birthday on Wednesday. Okay. All right. So get people to events.
That would be nice to receive everyone's happy birthday videos on Wednesday.
Oh, good
Hey.
plan. Chad, who we got on? Take a picture. Let's see who's going to do it. So simple. How many of you
Part of the homework.
guys?
And you can ask me the question if I could have one breakthrough in any area of my life this year.
Take a photo, Alicia, of all these would-be millionaires in action here. So if you take your phone out and just hit the video button, think of a book you read this year that was good, your favorite, and just say, hey, legend, what's up? Just wanted to stop by and wish you a happy birthday. Hope you have a great day, great week. You get spoiled. Thought I'd give you a gift. The best thing I can give you is knowledge. The best book I read this year was this. I loved it because of these reasons. I thought I'd at least part that to you, so the least I can do. Hope you have an awesome day. Talk to you soon. Send it. And then when you send it, you send the follow-up, the question. Yeah? Hope you enjoy the video. Curious, if you could have one breakthrough in your life, what would it be this year? Health or financial? If they say health, invite them to the Biohack Masterclass. If they say financial, invite them to the Shake Up Your Finances. It's inviting to events. How simple is that? Yeah? Awesome. Okay. So you're going to get all these. You're going to get like 12, 15, 13 videos. Cool. You know, you see, this is how you prospect, guys. This is how you talk to people. Don't wait. People are more afraid of you than you are of them. They're like snakes. Snakes, I was always told and grew up in Australia, snakes are always more afraid of you than you are of them. They'll slither away. Then you meet a brown snake, and that's not absolutely true. Okay. Sharing the. Yeah, let's go back here. Reason why getting people to events is the #1 skill, because they get culture and community injection. This is an event. It's just an online one. The offline ones are the most effective: community injection, culture, business skills, knowledge and training, networking, belief building in all areas, leverage, achieve more with less effort. Okay. So, for example, Katie did an event with 4 or 5 or 6 people. She could share her story with 4 or 5 or 6 people on the day. I'm sure a lot of them built more belief. I'm sure they all got to meet someone new. I'm sure they learned some skills and knowledge and training. And I'm sure they had a little bit of a culture and community injection. I'm sure all this happened. And there's 3 or 4 people. Okay. And of course, you got to have fun, right? Now, there's a gradient of events. Okay. So can someone tell me what they think the first type of event would be that's at the very beginning? What would be the first most basic event?
A masterclass?
Even before then?
Having coffee with someone.
Yeah. One-on-one, virtual, face-to-face. Well, certainly a virtual coffee is the simplest because it's just a Zoom. But of course, a face-to-face coffee is the first event. Our first event was when my sister, when we enrolled our first 2 customers and we got paid $200 or $300 or something. I was like, wow, that's real money. I thought it would be like Disney World money. That's actually fiat currency. I can actually buy shit with this. Okay, this is cool. We're interested in learning more. And she said, all right, well, I got my friend Andrew Logan, who, he said he's happy to have a coffee with you in Main Beach. We went along there, and while we're having coffee with him, I said, Andrew, how much money can you make doing this? He said, well, mate, last week I made $8,000. I was like, holy shit, sign me up. What do I do next? And that was the end of it. So that type of coffee is a good idea. And of course, if you can't have a face-to-face one, have a virtual one, as an example, right? So there's a guy in our team, he reached out to me and said, Lloyd, I've been chatting with this gym owner for a little bit. He's keen to take the next step and learn more. Would you be available for a Zoom? And I said, actually, I'm not available for a Zoom. I'm just strapped. But what I will do is introduce you to Andrew Logan, who's a physio who toured with the Olympic ski team. And he is a CrossFit fanatic. And I think he'd be a wonderful person to help you with this gym owner to have a conversation. So I introduced him to Andrew. He set up a 3-way call on Zoom. So I'm tapping into our upline to help him chat with this gym owner on a 3-way coffee on Zoom. Does that make sense? Cool. Now, the next one. This is what Katie did on the weekend. Some sort of in-home party. Right? I think last might have been the TVB calls, Sue and Cecilia. Is it Cecilia who's doing a launch party? Sue, you're committed to a launch party.
That's painful. That's a really hard one for me.
Why? Just set a date and just invite your cat and your dog. Just get it done. What are you worried about?
Finding people to invite. I'm a recluse.
Oh, you're the person in that.
I live on an island.
Well, how do you get unreclused?
I'll try. I'll try.
I'm sure you can find some people in your area.
I think, Sue, you definitely can do it because you're always going to visit people and have a coffee at people's houses. So no, you can do it. You're the perfect person.
Well done, Cheryl. You're going to get a bonus point in the future thing for throwing her under the bus. I appreciate it. We need more people like you out there in the team. Wonderful.
We're cheering each other on all the time privately anyway.
There you go. Your accountability buddies just nailed you to the wall. So you're going to do it. So if you're going to have coffee with them, oh, by the way, I'm having a little launch. So you know how I've dropped 4 belt buckle sizes like this? Yeah, well, I'm having a little info session at my house. Scones, tea, and the all. And for 30 minutes, I'm just going to share a couple of things about it, just in case you know someone who wants to get in shape. Would you like to come?
And what we could do is arrange a time that I could be there virtually, perhaps.
Cool.
I could join you to help you, and then maybe you can help me when I do mine.
What a wonderful idea.
I'm thinking of arranging collagen shots, actually. That stuff is amazing. Oh, I love it.
Whatever.
I'm sold.
Great.
Yeah.
So just have a collagen launch party then if you want. Whatever. But you've got to do it. You got to break the seal. Yeah. How many of you have never run an event, a launch party before at your house? Hands up. Nadia, Fiona, Kylie. Is that it? Karen, you've run an event? Nice work. How'd it go?
Good. I invited random people from my Facebook, like local people that I knew. Got about 8 people came along,
That's
and
amazing.
one of them signed up.
Wow. What about the other
And
7?
her signed up with her husband as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, when they signed up, are you going to go to their place and help them host one?
Yeah, I'm working on them.
Okay.
So she's really starting sharing it with her friends and that as well at work. So
Okay, so if she hosts a party, you would say to her, I'll come to your house and do it for you, but let's invite those people over. It'll be easier than her trying to get them started online.
yeah.
Like when you first start, you got a fresh network. The simplest way is to have them to your house and get 5 or 6 people signed up. Fastest way. And then whoever signs up that way, you then get them to have one. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah, well done. Congratulations on getting 8 people. That's amazing. So the other 7, are they on your follow-up list?
Yeah, they are. I'm still talking to them.
Cool.
And then I bump into other people and they say, oh yeah, I heard you had something. I wish I'd been invited. Like,
When's your next one?
So,
When's your next one?
yeah, working on it.
What date?
Working on it.
Just set a date. When's the date?
Yep. It won't be November.
When is the date?
It'll have to be December.
What date in December?
I don't know, Saturday or a Monday, the
know-
second week of December.
If you did know though, what would you choose?
Let's say around the 6th of December.
6th? Around the 6th or on the 6th?
Well, I don't know what day of the week the 6th is.
Oh, pull up a calendar and have a look. 6. It's a Friday.
Monday.
Friday?
Oh, no.
Yeah. What day did you have your other one on?
I had it on a Monday night.
Oh, okay. So do you reckon that a 2nd of December works better?
Except I can't that weekend.
Oh, sorry, the 9th I meant.
Yeah.
Monday the 9th.
Yeah.
Okay, Monday the 9th. What time? Would you do it? Did you do your last one in the evening or the morning?
It was in the evening,
What time was it?
like 6:30.
All right, so I think that sounds like it would work. So 9th of December, 6:30 p.m. is your next event.
Yep.
That's exciting. So how do you so all these people that wanted to follow you up or have spoken to you, how many do you think there would be that didn't quite make it?
I could probably get another 8 to 10 people possibly.
It's amazing. Yeah. What do you think is one thing you can improve on that you did last time that you think would help them to make a decision?
It was closing. Like I did find with the talking about it and selling it and telling my story and sharing it, it was the closing, like who wants to sign up?
Okay, cool.
Like I couldn't sell on the night and then
Okay, cool.
but if I'd worked on that, I probably would have done better.
Would you like a tactic that might help you with that?
Yep.
So when does the 20% run out? Does anyone know?
14th of November.
Okay, so if you hosted a launch party on the 13th, they'd have 24 hours to get the 20% off or they don't start. Does that make sense? You do that. If you're actually doing it on the, so you could have one in November or you could have one in November and December.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm only thinking about the 20% off. You could definitely leverage that in November and give them 24 hours to make a decision.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. Second thing, if you did it on the 9th at 6:30, you could actually say to them, you could pitch the retail price and then drop it down to the subscription reward price and say, if you get it through me today, you can get it for this. And you'll also get a box of it so you can incentivize them with a greater offer.
Yeah.
You'll also get a box of e-shots, but you got to start today.
Yeah.
That make sense?
Yeah. Emma was really helpful. She sent me stuff from head office.
Wow.
And she extended a deal for whoever signed up. So the person that signed up that week, she got some extra.
Okay. So that's good. Do that again, but this time be aggressive with the follow-up saying, hey, thanks for coming yesterday. Just to let you know, if you're wanting to start, you got to give a time frame. So they must enroll then and there to get the extra stuff.
Yeah.
So all you do is send a link to all their phones when they're in the room. So you say, I'm going to send you the link now. If you click it and enroll, I'm going to give you this stuff today. I'll play some music. You got any questions as we enroll? All good. If you don't want to, that's okay too.
Yeah.
And then after the next day, you got to follow them up again. Say, hey, just checking, just wanting to make sure you didn't want the extra stuff. If you don't, that's okay. Just give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You're just looking for a decision. You don't need to cajole people in. You're just looking for them to decide. So if it's a no, just tell me.
Yeah.
That's all. And I think you're allowed to be aggressive with it. No, it's not even aggressive. You have to just do it because it's there to serve them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There has to be like a cutoff.
You totally need a cutoff. You need
Yeah.
like an incentive, a promotion, a cutoff. So it's scarcity and urgency. The cutoff in time is urgency, and the loss of the product is scarcity. Or you could say, I'm only getting 2 people started from this group today. I cannot handle any more. That's scarcity.
Yeah.
And it's how you make selling happen faster. Right? You notice on the webinar, I'll always say if you get started in the next 15 minutes, you get free shipping, and you also get, what's the other thing we give away? Oh, 30-day money back guarantee. Right? So I craft scarcity. That's all. If there's a promotion, it's like, well, huge scarcity. Yeah. All right, does that help you?
Nice.
Yeah, that's really good. Thanks.
Wonderful. Well done on committing to your event. Congrats. There's no perfect time, guys, to go build your business big. It's just going to be elusive unless you nail it down.
With my one, I set a date and invited one person. And once I got somebody saying yes, then I thought, well, I'm stuck with it now. I have to get more people in the room.
Great.
So I did it that way.
Well done. That's amazing, really. Just keep doing that. That sounds to be like a great strategy, Karen. You don't think about your business. If you just did that, you'd win.
Yeah. And I feel better having people in the room in a group like that and
Great. Your whole-
socializing. It's
Yeah.
kind of my favorite way to sell it.
Yeah, so just do it. Host an event every month.
Yep.
So every month, it gives you a whole month to find new people and invite new people. And you have yours each month, and then those that enroll go to their house every 2 weeks and have one at their place. That you'd build a huge business doing that. That's all you have to do. In fact, if you just did that, you'd win.
Yep.
You don't have to add them to rediscover you. You don't have to win, just do that. You got to choose one selling process and stick to it. So for us, it's webinars into side hustle schools. If you look at how we sell into Isagenix, I invite a lot of people to a webinar. I make all the sales, then I get them through training, and then I want to develop them to the next bigger core event. This is our whole process and system. We don't do anything else but that because it's a chosen system. So when we scaled from 8 cycles to 30 cycles a week, we just chose one system. And the one system was, we'll do an event, we'll do a launch party with our new people, our newest person. They'll invite, and whoever gets started, we'll do one there. And we just went event for a whole year. Didn't do anything else apart from attending the corporate events and taking people. It was simple. There was no technology involved. There's a lot of community. It's the simplest and easiest way to scale a network marketing business by far. Right? It's just now for us, because we have 3 other businesses and we have a big team and we have the skill set and ability and we have the story, it's easy for us to go webinar. But if I was on 2 cycles a week and I had a job and I was trying to scale, I would probably do events face to face, especially if I didn't have the skill set of online. So I want everyone to know that all the millionaires in Australia who became millionaires did in-home events. All of them. Not some of them, all of them. So if you feel like that's your jam and you prefer to do that, do that. It's just people are doing that. Plus they're trying to get people started in the Facebook group. The Facebook group and the online system is there in case someone lives not close to you. Does that make sense? Cool. All right. I think like Lana, you'd be good at events. So you'd be good at events. Cheryl, Karen, Nadia. Women just love events. They love getting around other. I'm not suggesting blokes don't like events, but women like to get around other women and talk and chat and share collagen and share things, right? It's just in your nature, I think. We like to, us blokes like to, I don't know what we like to do together, but work out, I don't know. Party plan. Yeah, if you're comfortable with that, Lana, just do your party plan. Man, huge businesses you could build. But the trick is, once you host one and someone starts there, you've got to go to their house and host one for them. That's how you taproot the network. If you don't do that, you'll just burn out. You'll fizzle out because you'll have another one at your place after 4. No one will come, and you'll think that you've fallen on your face. It's just that you got to go deep. Yes, Fee, they do have success at their gyms, but if someone, it's not as duplicatable. So if someone enrolls, they go, well, how do I get one at a gym? Whereas if it's at your house and someone enrolls, you say, okay, Jenny, let's go do one at your house next week. Okay, Fee. You go to Jenny's house, you host you play the same video, the same college, and the same. It's the same monkey dance, right? There's a lot of mastery and repetition. How many of you have seen the Shake Up Your Finances Masterclass? It's the same. How many of you have seen the Biohack Masterclass? It's the same. Same. The sequence of how we teach things is the same. There's a lot of there's mastery in the sameness. So don't change your event structure. When it works, don't change it, just duplicate it. Cookie cut. So whatever you did, Karen, at your event, it worked. Try and obviously find improvements wherever you can. Do it again. Whoever starts at yours, you go and say, hey, now let's go and copy this model at your house. That's how McDonald's became big. It said, well, now we know how to sell burgers conveniently to people fast. Let's not go and reinvent the wheel and put beetroot on the Big Macs over there in flipping Kentucky. Let's just duplicate this model there. And they've been playing that game forever. This is why the business is not complicated. It's actually the simple things repeated at scale. All right. Let's move on. Gradient of events, launch party. If you get more people at your launch party, then there'll be associate run of online events. More people get into Side Hustle School, right? More people get to the webinars. More people will come to offline events like the one that Katie ran and the business mastery events we might run next year. They'll come to that, right? So how many of you, just to show of hands, if we ran an event here just for Team Eagle on the Gold Coast, that you would come? All right, cool. So how many people do you think you could get here? 10? Gary's like, I don't know, man. So here's the trick. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we will do this. If you can bring 5 or 10, we'd have a big room of 100 people. And we do that in a heartbeat. But the reason why you may not have 5 or 10 is because you're not getting in close contact with people and you're not networking and you're not running your own events, probably. Right? And Sue, if you did enough of these events and made enough money, you could easily get on a plane because the pound is just like, it buys millions of Australian dollars. So if you got after it and put a fund together, say, well, if I get enough customers and build up to 3,000 or 4,000 pounds, I can come to Australia and hang out with these guys. That's available to you. This is a vehicle to make money, right? Okay, we will do a associate run event. Okay, we will commit to one. And we would love for everyone to bring 5 or 10 people, have a huge event, be epic. Give away some hoodies. Corporate event. So next year, corporate are running an event in, I believe it's, Kylie, you've got the dates because I gave them to you. One of the dates.
Is it 13th, 14th of March and something in October?
13th and 14th of March.
It's on the calendar.
And the other one's in October, was it? Or September. We did have them in ours, but...
Yeah, it was February, but it got pushed out to mid-March.
It's in March.
14th to the 17th, we've got locked out.
14th to the 17th of March, and when's the next one?
I haven't seen the next one.
Okay.
That early one's definitely David Wood. The other one might or might not be David Wood, but it could be.
Did I hear you say it was going to be Brisbane?
I would think so. I don't know yet for sure, but maybe Gold Coast or Brisbane. And then the other one's when? Did Aaron say?
14th September.
13th to the 14th. No, 13th to the 14th of September.
Yep.
Okay, cool. There you go. So schedule that in your calendars now because it means that those are huge corporate events that when you go and take people, your business explodes. Right? And that's worthwhile flying in for if you want to come from UK or America. I can't get into any gyms, Shep. It's bringing, you don't have to collaborate with gyms. Just however you want to do events. They don't even have to be launch party events. Like, of course, if you're new and you've got a fresh network and you want to, like, what Karen's going to do, what Sue's going to do, awesome. What B's going to do, you can. What Katie did. But you can also host, like, other events, like, I don't know, man. Like, I hosted a cash flow quadrant events where I got people to come and play the cash flow board game with me. There was like 7 or 8 people in a room. You could have a champagne tasting party. You could have wine and painting. You could have a wine tasting party. You could have, I don't know, a skincare pamper party. Right, Gary? Yeah, whatever. I mean, just any type of anything. Just get 4 or 5 people over to your house and have something. I mean, we had this thing called a dishwasher party where we got all this alcohol and put in the dishwasher and made these shots and we all got blasted. There's about 30 of us on the balcony. You can have a goddamn barbecue. It doesn't have a barbecue at your house, for goodness sake. How much of you can do networking if you just had a barbecue? Remember, mud on the doorstep, open door pot, get people over to your house, do something, engage the community. Hey, I'm having a barbecue at my house with new people I've met to network and talk. Are you open and interested to coming? I need a chef. Do you know anyone who's good at cooking barbecues? Because I suck. I'll buy the stuff, but I need someone to cook it. Oh, yeah, my cousin Jerry. Get Jerry over. By the way, there's going to be free beer. Amazing. Thanks, Jerry. Come over. And then you can play some fun games while you're there, some networking games. All right. Got to use your imagination. A lingerie party. Ha! Whatever gets people there. All these blokes will be there and there'll be no, like, where is it? All right.
I went to some events while I was on the Gold Coast, and I'm bringing those events to Shepparton, and I'm going to be doing it by the end of November. I'll have my first one.
Great.
And then I'll have it every week until I leave.
Okay, wonderful. Great. However you want to do those value events, they're awesome. Corporate events are non-negotiable. If you miss the corporate event, your business is finished. I just want to repeat that. Let me be very clear here. If you miss the corporate events, your business is finished. No one sticks around who doesn't come to corporate events. And because we knew that, we made a commitment to go to them because we knew our fire wasn't quite bright enough to be by ourselves. We still go 10 years later. We know if we don't go to those events, our business will fall. We're not interested in our business falling. We're interested in our business growing. So you'll see us committed to those events even when we don't have to go anymore. We don't even need the money. It's just we're committed to the team and the growth. That we love the business, so we're going to be there to grow the business. So if you're new and you're looking to grow your business and you're not there, that's worse because you have no volume, no team, no belief. So just make that very clear. I don't want to scare. Maybe I do want to scare. I'm like, if you're not there, it ain't happening. If you're in Europe, get to an event somewhere, somehow, some way, somehow. And if you want to come to Australia, come. No one's stopping you not flying here. No one. You've got the vehicle to make money. Go make the money, save it up in an account, and get your ass here. We've been there. Come here. Those is an invitation, especially when we have a cool event, right? Okay, moving on, Lloyd. Come on. Let's move it. Otherwise, we'll be here forever. Global corporate event. So they have global celebration in the United States. They just had it. We've been to so many of them. I spoke on stage. They did a keynote last year in Orlando at the main event, which was epic. It was a lot of fun. Great events. So that's a big deal. Go there. And of course, next year, just to not let the cat out of the bag, but there will be derbies in Australia, which means there's a chance, and overseas in international, there's a chance where you can come in. I don't think they're going to be team derbies, but there's going to be a chance where you can get certain business results, enrolling people and so forth, and win trips to places like Fiji, Thailand, Cambodia, Bali. We've been to all those places. Machu Picchu, like there's amazing trips to win. Bora Bora. So if you want to anyone want to go to those trips? Great. Well, they'll be available. They'll announce it in the new year probably, and they'll be ready to go. So when you see it, hit the ground running. As many events you can, get after it. Go, go, go. If you can get yourself to those events, those global trips, your belief goes into the atmosphere, and you're just like, they're just life-changing adventurous trips. Okay, we've been on so many. I want you guys to start going on them. But when they're available, it's when you sprint. Okay, where are events? How do you find out about events? You click on isagenixevents.com. Goes to this page, and there you go. Down here, you can click international events. So you got Australia, New Zealand, Europe, Mexico, English, Dutch, French, Spanish, because we're all through Europe. Associate run events, volunteer events, buy tickets. So if we go to international and go to Australia, New Zealand, for example, we're here. There's some upcoming. This one was on the Gold Coast, I think, was it? It's already come and gone. There's associate run events, and then we've got Oh, there's Alicia Fernandez. If you are here looking for, oh, there's me. Hello, me. What the heck am I doing there? If you're here today for present growth, yeah, you're in the right place. There you go. Well, there's us again. I didn't know this existed. Reese Drake. When's the next event? Master Your Mindset Sydney was already been. Okay, so they'll update this with the new events when they're coming. Okay. And then, of course, in the United States, they're there. Europe, English. Super Saturday, Super Sunday, 10th of November. Oh, there's one Super Sunday. They haven't got big celebration events coming, but they will for the new year. So just keep an eye out on this page for the next big ones, okay? All right. Share screen. Okay, that's how you find events. Just make sure you know. Host your own event to become a KPI. So here's us doing a launch party in Horsham with our team. This is us, a little RSL club we took over there. Down in Burleigh, we hosted this monthly health meeting there. We flew to Adelaide and hosted a live version of the Money Masterclass with Daniel and some other people here. This is us in Adelaide. This is only like 8 months ago. I did a walkathon thing in Burleigh. This is me doing the cash flow quadrant thing with people, one through us, you know. And there's us, obviously we host lots of online events, okay? So hosting your first event. This is us at our first launch party at our unit, at our apartment here. And what do you got? 30, oh no, is that, yeah, we're probably not too far. We've been in for a little bit, but that was probably our first one. So here's what you do. The reason why I was really encouraging Karen to set the date and time is because if you don't, it will never happen. You'll keep this stuff like, I'll try and do one or two. It's just escapism language and it just escapes you forever. So I was just going to play with her for a little bit and I was just, holding her a bit more accountable and she's responding, oh, this, and we just nailed it. 9th of December, 6:30, it's on. Katrina knows hers is end of November. Date, time. Sue now has been committed to, when's your date? Setting the date and the time is the most important thing. Then you're in. And it doesn't matter if no one comes, you do it to your cat. How many people think came to our first event? 2. Yes, there's a reason why we haven't got this amazing picture of all these people at our house, because there was literally 2 people sitting on the couch. But we went through the process of what it would be if there was more people there. Okay, well, so set the date and time, send out personal invitations. We tried doing a Facebook page and just inviting 300 people. No one came because that was a pathetic way of, imagine if you had a birthday party and you just send all these Facebook invites out. No one would come. Send out personal voice messages, calls, messages personally. Send reminders to the invitees. Hey, it's coming up. Don't forget to bring the ice. Don't forget to do this. Just run events, yeah? At the event, welcome the guests. Say, hey guys, welcome. Just want to share my story with you, and then play a video or do something else. Get some other stories and explain some things. Have a bit of a sample or whatever it is, whatever you're doing at your event. End with a call to action. Okay, so either get them committed to enroll, and then follow them up. Okay, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. So this is 3 years apart. Boom, boom. Okay. So go for it. So how to host your first event. If you go to the eatforfreeclub.info, scroll down to 10. This is Helen Coy, our friend. There's a 5-minute video on how you host your event. And you watch that, you can model it, go for it. I think she uses skincare and collagen, but you can use the product, whatever. She just explains how to do it. And that's available. You can watch that and then model it. Okay. So the exercise is to plan an event. What kind of event will it be? What date and time? How will you invite to it? Send an example invite, voice message to yourself first, and then send it to your friends. Okay, so we're going to do a breakout. Oh, actually, let's do this. Take a moment now just to write this down. You guys have all got pens and paper, yeah? You come to the call with pad and pen ready to go? Yep. Short pencil's better than long memory. Okay, here we go.
I think it's important that it doesn't necessarily have to be a launch party as well.
Oh.
It can be anything. It's just a matter of just bringing people together.
It can be a barbecue. It can be a games night at your house. It can be dog walk with 3 other people. At least you went to a dog walk, just recently, right?
I did. I also went to a carving pumpkins event. So Christmas is coming up, so you could create gingerbread houses together like this. Creative things.
gingerbread house competition with your friends.
Mhm.
That'd be cool. Gingerbread house competition. You did that.
Can I just say I did this last year? I did invited some neighbors round, but I chickened out. I did it as like a Christmas. So I did because I think it was my first side hustle school, and I invited friends round for like a Christmas drink or something. And I just completely chickened out, and I just gave them a little goodie bag with nootropic elixir in, and then I messaged them afterwards.
That's fine. Look, if you're going to host a launch party for like welcome, I'm actually going to talk to you about my story and my products, then be committed to that, and they'll probably enroll. That's a selling event. But if you don't want to do a selling event, now if you're new to the business, I'd encourage a selling event because people are obviously asking you already about your results. They're asking you if they're asking you about your results and you've got prospects, instead of get them over, get 4 or 5 or 6 prospects in a room and sell. But if you're not doing that and you want to build your network better and let the story come out organically, then host a value-based event like a gingerbread bake-off where you all buy the gingerbread house, you come over to your house and you decorate it together. And while you're doing that, right, and you're having a chin wag, talk about your story. Share your story. That's it. And they'll go, well, how'd you do that? What's it called? Oh, I'll send you some stuff later. Let's just get back to our gingerbread houses. Oh, I didn't know you could even have, I thought you could only have shakes in your gingerbread house. No, that's not what it's about at all. I lost 5 kilos eating gingerbread. How'd you do that? I'll send you some information later. Do you think collagen and Prosecco could mix? Yes. Just have a collagen and Prosecco party. Collagen and bubbles. Test it and let us know. God, we aren't experts. Elon Musk wasn't a rocket expert. This is light. You have to just go do stuff. How many of you have given birth? With mum's on the call. Okay, let me ask you this. Were you an expert who had given birth before you gave birth? What'd you do?
Freak out.
And then what'd you do?
Ended up with an emergency Caesar.
Yeah, they cut my children out.
You sort it out. You get it. You just do it. You make it up. How many of you made it up as you went along? How many of you are still making it up as you go along? This is no goddamn different. This is easier. What the hell, man? Just do it and figure it out and just get through it. God, this is much easier. What are you worried about? You guys are in charge of human beings. This is different. This is a little party at your house. Go, have fun, break stuff. God, if Elon Musk is launching and smashing rockets, all we're trying to do is have a little collagen and party. Let's put things in perspective, eh? All right, cool. So let's do it. What kind of event are you gonna have? Go, hit me.
Team event
Okay, team event. When is it?
next weekend.
Cool. How are you gonna get people there?
I've reached out to them in our group events. I've gone out one-on-one and I've spoken to people that aren't quite sure if they're going to be coming. So I've added value to them.
Yep. Great. How can you incentivize them?
We've got a speaker coming along.
Yep.
And we've got products coming along.
Yep.
I've told them already that we've got our training all set up.
Yep. Can you incentivize them?
Lunch. We're going to have a lunch together.
Great. You're going to put on lunch? Can you incentivize them? Drink on arrival, raffle?
Yeah. Corporate's been amazing. We're going to have some BEAs and some treats and yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's a really good day just to get to know each other as well.
Brilliant. Okay, cool. So you're just trying to help the people that are already coming to invite one more each. Just one more each. So if you have 5 coming and they do one more each, you have 10. That's how you scale. You don't do it yourself. You do it through the people already coming, right? Great. Okay. Guys, I've got to go. Oh, so Nadia, you're not doing your event? When's your event? Will you skip out of town?
Did I just skip
Your event.
and run away?
Cool. When's your event and what are you doing?
No, I don't. My mind is spinning. I don't have anything.
Okay. Have a think about it and then host one, right? Christmas, it will never get easier, guys. You just got to go for it. Shake up your fun. Christmas and prize giving decoration. Awesome. Prosecco. Okay. Which one will it be and when are you having it, Sue?
We're actually going to be decorating the golf club in the next little while. So I'm going to arrange it around that. While we put the decorations up, we'll have a party.
I don't know about that.
We'll make it a fun event.
I don't know.
Right?
If you're already doing it and you're just trying to drag this next to it, I don't think it works. It's got to be a dedicated event that's yours.
Okay. All right. Then I've got to rethink. I've got to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, yeah. Can't just tack this onto the side of what you're already doing. That's a bit of that's a get out of jail free card. Fee, is Fee gone already? Where did she go? She's gone. Damn it. She's doing hers before 14th of November. Who else?
So I'm going to do.
Yep.
I'm going to start doing ice baths with breathwork and community connections. Pretty much like what Lewis does with Cold Culture. He's helping me get that set up so that I can run that every Saturday or Sunday. I'm pretty sure it'll be a Sunday throughout the summer. And then I'll be able to pack it up and take it with me when I move back up to the Gold Coast.
Awesome.
And I'll be able to run the pop-ups every now and then.
Cool. Sounds good. Wonderful. Excellent strategy. Okay. I need to look at what I have and make just make a decision. Just have a gingerbread baking event with 4 of your friends and share your Isagenix story with them and you're good. Why is this so difficult? Come on, gingerbread house. It's Christmas. Anyway, Karen's got hers sorted. She's doing it. Kyla, you good? Yeah.
I can't enroll anyone yet.
No, we're not doing that. We're having events.
Well, I go to squash every Monday night and talk to them.
Yeah, so that's good. You talk to them.
I have done one at squash, but you just said it was lame, like incorporating Isagenix into
do one at your
squash.
house.
So
Do one at your house. Invite people over to a dedicated event.
I'll come.
yeah.
Do you?
I find it hard with my kids though. Like they just get under my skin.
Well, you're
yeah.
not the only mum that's ever built an Isagenix business. But what event can you do to bring 5 friends over? Is it a gingerbread house? Is it a sipping champagne with mums? Is it a give a mum a break for an hour session? Bring your kids. We'll put them in a flipping room. They can play with each other, and you should have a break for an hour. And have like some soda water with wine. You have one, so you don't get too plastered, and you just just chill out with each other. I don't know, chill out session with mums. Just do something to invite some people over to your house. Cool.
Yeah.
This is sheathing off what people think about you. I promise you, this is a very good thing to do. This is how you're going to engage the world. Nadia?
Just a quick question before I hop off. When you do an event, you need a sample package, right?
No, it depends what type of event it is. No, you don't. Nah, they come to your house. They say 3 people come to your house. You mix up one of the shakes. So have a taste of that. Put it in the little tasting cups, and then give them like an e-shot, or give them like a collagen bottle each. They can have a go of that, and they're done. You don't need a sample
Okay,
pack.
so I just realized I'm overcomplicating things very much.
Yeah, it happens. Simple scales.
Can I give an example? Earlier this year, I had some mums come over. I didn't sell, it was just to get to know them, but I had some bars cut up. I had some grapes and some strawberries. I had some hydrate. I put them feet in a bucket with some bubble bath, and we just sat around and chatted. That's an event.
Yeah, sure. Did you share your story?
I talked about, because they asked what they were eating. So yes.
Oh yeah, cool.
But that wasn't the intention to sell it. That it was get to know them
that's
and
okay.
share.
Yeah. Oh, this is part of the program I did to lose 37 kilos. There's my photo. Check that out. Pass your photo around. Pass your before and after around. Let them all see it. It's how many people have seen your story today. If they come to your house for a bubble bath at their feet, but they see your story, they had an exposure to it. Right? And then follow up the next day. Hey, did you enjoy the time yesterday? Yeah, it was awesome, amazing, cool. And then like a week later, hey, listen, not sure what you're up to next week, but I'm doing like a biohack masterclass. You know that program I was talking about? Well, it's just like a little online thing. Do you know anyone who wants to get in shape? Me, let's come and have a look. You know, you've just had a bubble foot bath together. They're probably going to say yes. It's just an exposure. It's just getting you in front of people doing things with the world, so you don't like get to the age of 85 and think, what the flipping heck happened to my life? That's all. You know, live, live bigger, live bolder. Okay, we're almost done. Breakout session. Okay, and then homework and we're done. So here's what we'll do. Have a quick chat with your breakout. You going? Yeah. 3 rooms? 4 rooms. 3 rooms. Have a quick chat about your event together, and we'll come back and we'll do the homework. Everyone's in a breakout room.
I jumped back on.
Whoa, what's
Sorry.
up? Where'd you go?
I jumped back on. You are?
You playing netball, or did you pick the kids up, or what are you doing?
Netball.
How'd you go?
We won.
That's good. Did you have any of the Netty people at your, or you play with the same team?
I invited them, but no one came.
No champagne, that's why.
You've got to do the champagne tasting, Katie. That's like right up your alley. When Lloyd told me about that idea today, I was like, oh my God, I'd come to that.
It's pretty good actually. There's a new there's this carafe winery back just down the road from us,
Mm.
and they're really, really good. Oh, people back on. Anyway, they're really good. And you can take your bottle and refill it for $20, but they do champagne stuff and things there, and it could be a good place to. Anyway, got some ideas. Got some ideas.
Cool. All right, we're all back in the room. Okay, great. All right, so what did you discuss in your groups?
I'll just share what we sort of were speaking about, and it comes down to not necessarily organizing an event that brings up Isagenix. It's just literally about going through the process of bringing 2 or 3 people together with you. And it could be as simple like you can set an event that's 3 of you catching up and going for a walk.
Yes.
That's an event.
Sure.
And that's getting the habit and getting the muscle and getting the thing happening ready for when you're wanting to do the bigger things.
Yes.
So I think we were struggling with what event, and it really came down to take Isagenix out of the picture if that's what the block, and just find 2 or 3 people that you can go and spend time with on a walk.
Yeah.
Or bring around for dinner.
Whatever. Yep. Do that, and do that with lots of different people, and then you'll have some people to invite to your launch party thing and actually have one of those too.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Then when someone enrolls, go do the same thing at their house with them. When you're new, like the fact that you've got 8 people, Karen, that came to us and they're asking when you're doing it again, do that same event again. You wouldn't go out and do like a gingerbread house one now. You've got it. It's there. It worked, and you've got people asking you. So execute on the selling event. But for those of you who don't have a network, or you don't know how to tap into your current network, or you're afraid or whatever, just host like what Katrina said, 2 or 3 or 4 people, and just start living life again with people, human beings, you know? Build your network, build your well before you're thirsty. All right, cool. So let's go do that this week. Go host your event, get it going, move to the next level to get it in place. And all next year will be events. If you want to build this business, you've got to do events. Okay. All right, cool. What else? Anyone else want to mention anything before we finish? What came up in your groups?
Getting someone like a wingman to support your group as well, like have a friend that will help the conversation lead a certain way, or somebody that's, kind of like a secret shopper kind of thing, like a friend who's done it, who will then, just naturally help you talk about it with everybody else.
Share their story and just be there with you and just laugh about it when no one comes and stuff like that, like what happened to us.
And just collaborate with other community, like other people who, whether it's for the same industry or for something else as well, work alongside each other.
Get a battle buddy.
That was just a quick one. That was one of the biggest things at my event on the weekend, and me and Franny did it, and we had so much fun together, and it just made all that bit of difference and a different perspective and just different person saying it and different words and stuff. It was really fun. It worked really well having a battle buddy. Really
you can have your battle buddy. That's right. Get a battle buddy who wants the business with you and do it together. Do everything together. That's the way. Awesome. It's a good one, Karen. Well done. Great. Okay. Homework. Here we go. Oh, plan some sort of event. Good. It's good homework. It's a good idea. Invite 30 people to the biohacking masterclass. Okay. It's coming up next week. Shivers. Invite 30 people to the biohack masterclass. Listen to Jim Rohn's Building a Network Marketing Business. Listen to this. It's this one on YouTube, free. Listen to that. It's amazing. Okay, it's an hour. Just listen to it in the car, whatever. It's so good, right? And should we make him go live again? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Go live in the Side Hustle Team Eagle group and tell us about your event. Got it? You know which group, right? Okay, cool. All right, that's all. That's the homework. Okay. What was your biggest takeaway? Oh yes, we should do this. Okay, let's finish it off. Biggest takeaway from today's training.
Set a date and do it.
Yeah, set a date and do it. Awesome.
Find the system that works for you and stick with that one system.
Yes, duplicate the system. That's right. 3 more.
Push the damn live button.
Push the live button. Just go. Wait for next week. Just go do it after this. Gary, events are good. Yeah. 2 more. Come on.
Flex
Go to
them up,
big
like-
events.
What's that?
If you give me 20 seconds, I will guarantee you.
I was just saying how important it is to go to the big events.
Yes,
So
you got to go to the
confident.
big events. That's right. And you've experienced that yourself. Great. I agree. 1 more.
Simple scales.
Simple scales. Keep things simple. Yep. Katrina.
4 people on a walk is an event.
Yeah. 4 people on a walk is an event. Get involved in the world. It is passing by. Okay, awesome. So you got the homework. Next week we do the Biohack Masterclass. This is you jump on, well, you don't jump on this, you jump on the Biohack Masterclass link. It's in your email. Invite a few people along, follow them up a little. Have 2 or 3 on. Just have 2 on. Just focus on that. Can I get 2 people on? That's it. Don't overwhelm yourself. Just who am I going to get on? Everyone can bring 1. Even if you said, listen, I'm in a challenge, I just need to have 1 of you sitting on this goddamn Zoom. Just please help me. Flipping hell. Just help me. Right? Just do that. Beg, borrow, steal. Get them on there. Just do that. You'll listen when you listen to the Jim Rohn Network Marketing as a homework. You'll understand this better. Okay, so go forth, do that. We'll see you on the masterclass next week, and then we do the last week compensation. Then we graduate. Okay. Thank you. Good to see everyone.
Awesome.
Bye.
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 Bye.